I'm going to keep true to my promise to you guys. I told you before that I'm going to play every single class change to all the classes. Well, we run into a bit of a sticking point when I played Barbarian and got really upset and cranky and salty and ended up going back to my Necromancer safe space for a little bit. That ends today. I want to make a video talking about Demon Hunter because I have not had a chance to experience Demon Hunter yet. I just now swapped last night, and I expected, much like with the Barbarian, somewhat with the Monk, a little bit with the Wizard, is that I wouldn't like it as much as Necromancer. Maybe right off the bat, I'm already like, I wish I had stayed Necro or something. That has not happened at all. The Demon Hunter is incredibly enjoyable to play. I'm going to run an Elder real quick when I want to talk about it. So there's a few things that I'm really loving about the Demon Hunter so far. So consider this sort of my first initial impression, okay? The Demon Hunter is consistent damage, which is something I'm not used to. And things like the Wizard, it is combo-based, and things like the Monk, it was combo-based. This class here is sort of a run-and-gun class where I'm just consistently mowing everyone down as I move through them. This is especially useful in things like overworld farming, where I'm just running in a circle, farming monster essence, etc. But it's also pretty good in dungeons. I did a bunch of dungeons last night. I actually got like 6 green items just from farming dungeons last night because I decided to farm all day long because I was really enjoying the Demon Hunter. And what I noticed was I have consistent damage. There's not these burst windows where it's like, oh no, well, except for Vengeance, which I'm using now, which we'll talk about in a moment, which is like, oh no, this is where the majority of my damage is, and now I don't have damage. I was noticing I pretty much always had some kind of consistent damage. And the reason is the basic ability is absolutely amazing. You can walk while you're using your basic. You're noticing this right now. You can move while using your crossbow shot, but you cannot move while using the explosive shot. So obviously you end up using the crossbow shot because of the ability to move, but also what this allows you to do is not really waste time. So you're constantly repositioning and getting yourself to the next pack, which means your farming is way more consistent too, because you're not like attack, stutter, attack, stutter, attack, stutter. There's actually a really smooth difference to it. The other abilities are all super fun to use. And this Vengeance one, where what it does is, look at this, it triggers a buff, which allows you to have these 2 beams that shoot through in addition to 2, which makes your basic attack piercing, means that your basic attack with this class is absolutely nuts. Well, what's also great about that is there's a lot of things in this game to modify your basic attack. So if we have what's probably the best basic attack ability in the game, anytime you get like the quickening orb like I just got, or you have anything that increases your attack speed, either through reforging or set items, let's say like the Shao Bass set, is what I'm farming currently, you're going to get a bunch more attack speed, which makes your more or less your primary source of damage even more important. So he has great single target damage for this reason, because the basic attack is so good. But you're also quite good in overworld farming because you can move while attacking, and it has AoE as well as piercing on your basic attack with the Vengeance, etc. What I'm noticing is my gameplay is smoother, is really the word for it. I'm not as jumping around. I'm not as jittery. It seems like the damage is smooth and consistent. The overworld farming is smooth and consistent. And there's something else to be said for the Demon Hunter of just this fun factor. It's really fun. What's great is how efficient the Demon Hunter is at optimizing builds, however. If you actually look at the Reforged bonuses, and we go look at the family bonuses, there is 2 different family bonuses that work off primary attacks. You have a chance to inflict damage and stun nearby enemies. Amazing, off a basic, but you also have a chance to increase how damage you deal by 100%. And both of these, if you actually look, have primary attack related stats. So primary attack reduces enemy healing, primary attack reduces enemy attack and movement speeds, so you're going to be able to modify your primary attacks from that as well. Look at this one, attack speed. Okay, now attack speed, in my own personal opinion, is actually the best stat in the game for the Demon Hunter. Why would I say that? Well, multiple reasons. If you actually look at the way your basic attack works, every time you shoot your basic attack and hit somebody, it charges your ultimate by a flat amount. Well, when you increase your attack speed, you're attacking quicker, so you're charging your ultimate faster. On top of it, your ultimate itself is a basic attack and falls prey to attack speed, meaning you're getting more shots out during your ultimate if you have an increased attack speed. On top of it, Vengeance is a limited time buff that is going to increase your primary attack damage by shooting additional shots each basic attack. For that reason, having attack speed is the same thing as the ultimate. You're getting more shots out during the time the buff's alive. Now, for set bonuses, we can modify this further by using things like the Shao Bass to increase our primary attack damage, which will increase all the things I mentioned, as well as increasing your attack speed as it ramps up. Now, you can also use a 4-piece of this and a 2-piece of Vithus in order to increase the length of the Vengeance buff, which will again make your basic attacks even stronger. So where I'm really going with this is, if you look at the way the Reforged bonuses work, if you look at the way that the set items work, and if you look at the way that the Demon Hunter is built, the Demon Hunter has, I mean, this class has the single-handed, no compete in the game, best primary attack and attack speed build, hands down. It's actually amazing. The Demon Hunter is just so good at overworld farming too. Like, it's actually quite enjoyable because of the reasons I've already mentioned a million times. There we go. There's our first legendary head item already. I've only been playing the class about 24 hours, so I'm probably a little bit in the honeymoon period still, but I'm actually just really enjoying myself. And it's not like the Barbarian where I played it and instantly knew I hated it. I started playing this, instantly knew I like it. I'm probably falling prey a little bit to just liking ranged classes more. I'm interested to see when I try the Crusader if I'm actually going to like the Crusader as much, but I'm also kind of happy that right now what's happening is I am on a class that is strength related, because there's 4 strength related classes. So I'm going to farm all the gear up. I'm going to be playing on strength for a while, and we're going to go through, try all the different strength classes. We're going to go back to the promise I held to you guys of trying all the classes in the game. This is my 5th class in the game, and now all I have left after this is trying Crusader, and then I will have tried and played every class. So I'm going to farm the legendaries. I'm going to get myself the set items. I'm going to do some real builds. I'll let you guys put some videos, or I'll put some videos up for this and show you guys exactly what I think about the Demon Hunter. And please, if you have any good builds, please put them in the chat. I will be happy to read your guys' comments and seeing what builds you think I should try out, as I'm brand new and learning this class. But honestly, I absolutely love this class so far. It's probably like an 8.5, 9 out of 10 for me. It's the second most enjoyable class I think I've had, right next to the Necromancer. And I could see a world in which I live in which I could end up liking this maybe even more. I know that's maybe a little bit sacrilege for me to say, but I'm really liking the Demon Hunter very quickly, in my own personal opinion. So we're going to max out the Demon Hunter primary attack build, because I think that's the one to actually do. We're probably going to 6-piece the Shalbass or 4-piece it with a 2-piece of Vithus. We're going to reforge everything to the primary attack and try the primary attack build. And I'm actually, like, to be honest, I'm actually pretty excited to try it, because this Demon Hunter build is some of the most fun that I've had, at least in the last 24 hours. I just swapped. It's actually kind of reviving my enjoyability of the game a little bit. I'm closing back in on server Paragon level here. I'm going to be getting the 220 Reforged bonus, and then very quickly we got the Hell 5 coming. So I'm starting to get, a little bit more excited about playing the game again. Let me know what you guys think about Demon Hunter. Please leave any builds you have in the comments down below. I'm new to Demon Hunter, so I'm going to try it and learn all about it and make some videos, etc. Love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.